You all new tonight reaction after former President Trump scores a resounding win from the U.S. Supreme Court.
Yeah, in a unanimous ruling, the justices decided Colorado cannot disqualify him from the ballot. Fox 31 political reporter Gabrielle Franklin joining us from the state Supreme Court building with what the decision means ahead of Super Tuesday. Gabrielle.
Jeremy, Colorado and 16 other states and territories are set to participate in the presidential primary tomorrow. Today's decision means that votes for former President Trump as a candidate will be counted.
I have great respect for the Supreme Court, and I want to just thank them for working so quickly and so diligently.
Former President Donald Trump thanking the Supreme Court following their unanimous decision, ruling that states don't have the power to apply the third section of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, citing insurrection to keep him off ballots.
Voters can take the person out of the race very quickly, but a court shouldn't be doing that, and the Supreme Court saw that very well.
Colorado Secretary of State Jena Griswold breathing a sigh of relief for the sake of clarity.
I think it's great that they actually issued a decision.
But says she's disappointed with the outcome and believes states should have that power to enforce that constitutional amendment.
As of Thursday night, over 400,000 ballots were already cast in the Republican presidential primary. And Coloradans and Americans all across the country deserve to know whether Donald Trump is a qualified candidate. With that said, I also am disappointed. I disagree with their decision. But of course, like I've always said from the beginning, I will follow it.
University of Denver Chair of Political Science Joshua Wilson says the decision shows the Supreme Court is leaving questions about the former president's role and the attack on the Capitol on January 6th for a later date.
They came to their ruling completely out of talking about state power and federal power, and they never touched the issue of kind of, was there an insurrection and so forth. And the immunity question is going to force them to move closer to that issue.
And that immunity case is set to be heard by the High Court next month. Here at home, ballots are due by 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And again, votes for the former president will be counted. We'll be watching as it all plays out. But for now, reporting live from the state Supreme Court, Gabrielle Franklin, Fox 31.
Yeah, just quick.